It's all made up again. Yeah. It's all made up again. It's all made up again. It's all made up again.
Hello and welcome to the AllMadeUp podcast with me, Harry Stachini.
Me, Lewis Coleman.
And me, Ben Hart.
The show where each week a guest joins us in the writer's room to create a story like you and we have never heard before.
Not quite knowing what's around the corner or what we'll find along the way, as this podcast is exactly what it says on the tin.
It's all made up.
Woo!
Look at that.
Ooh, there
Liquid.
we go.
Thank you very much for coming today, guys. Thank you
Taking
for
that off
joining us in the writer's room. Our guest today is the fantastic comedian Kai Humphries, everybody. How are you doing, Kai?
I can't remember all of your names though, I'm sorry. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing good.
Thank you very much for coming on.
How are you doing? I can just
Mate,
feel you.
I'm glistening.
It's like sitting next to a radiator.
Yeah. Well, I was just at a gig for context, right, where I was meant to be doing like an advert for this show and other shows, and I got on stage at 20 past 1, and I was like, I've got to be at a gig at 1:30. And they were like, right, okay. So I kind of condensed the material, and the last 2 minutes was me talking about the logistics of getting here. So, yeah, I thought, even if you don't like the material, appreciate the fucking effort, right? So, yeah.
Do you cycle in your jeans as well?
Mate, yeah. No, I had full light crew on, and I just,
I'm going to watch the Olympics, and I'll just be there with the jeans on.
I am, clammy, so I do apologise if there is a bit of,
What I think is
perspiration.
funny is that you spent 2 minutes talking about getting here when really you could just shave 2 minutes off the show.
No.
Time.
Mate, I always leave them wanting more. You know what I mean? I thought, let's leave the material for later. But my glasses are fogging up. This is ridiculous. But the aircon is on. It'll be fine. But Kai Humphries is our guest. Thank you so much for coming on. Just obviously, for those that don't know, do you all know Daniel Sloss?
Nah.
Wow. Right, wow.
He's like one of the biggest comics in Scotland.
Are any of you Scottish? Yeah, he's one of your own. He's one of your own. He's doing very
one of
well.
the biggest in the world
But
as well.
you and Sloss travel the world, don't you? Your podcasts, you do all sorts.
We're best mates. We're best man at each other's weddings. And
amazing.
I spend more time with him than I do with my wife.
Last year when we came to the Fringe was the first time we were doing the AllMadeUp podcast, but we were breaking into like a student union and doing it there. This is very official now, and that's why there's 7 of you. Hey,
That's
yesterday.
not a complaint. He sounds like he's moaning, but that's good. That's,
We're buzzing about that.
Yeah.
I've sweated for 7 of you. All right? But we did it in an SU, and Sloss actually came down to do the podcast for us. And my agent is a friend of yours and Dan's.
Yeah.
And basically, Dan at the start of the podcast said, just so you know, I'm only here because your agent has pictures of me doing horrendous things on his phone. And I was like, blackmail's a powerful tool, so you never know what we got over him. All right?
I mean, I would just own it. There's nothing you could find on me that I wouldn't just put on Facebook.
But how's your Fringe been, Kai?
Yeah, great, man. But I live in Glasgow now because I'm married a Glaswegian. I fancy the challenge. And I've been travelling in and out for 4 days, and I just tapped out after day 4 and moved here. So
okay.
I decided yesterday, but I hadn't packed for the week, so I've only got the clothes on my back. So as soon as we've done this podcast, I'm going shopping.
That's nice.
Interesting fact. Kai's living with us now.
In our flat.
It turns out the flat that come available was in your block.
Amazing.
Yeah, he took my room. I was
Yeah.
texting your Brett last night, your agent, going, "Oh, can I stay there?" He's like, "Sorry, pal, it's just gone. It's gone to Kai." But he's on the podcast. So
But I'm going to
to
sneak me dog in, and she'll be a lot more popular than you in the hall.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty popular, Kai.
Anybody got a dog? You got a dog? What type of dog? Cocker Spaniel.
Proper dog.
No.
Dead.
I fucking hate them.
Back off.
Spit on your dog.
Jill, Shirley, Lynn, any dogs? Cocker Spaniel.
2 cockers.
Cocker.
What type of dog you got? Oh, that Norfolk Terrier's a great dog.
Don't know what the other one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
My dog turned 17 2 days ago, actually.
Yeah.
He's a very old whippet. He's that fat now, we call him a whoppet.
Just got his provisional.
17, man, yeah.
That's like a centurion in dog.
Mate, he just don't want to die. He's just got a great life.
Good times.
Right.
I've got an expensive mongrel. Them poodle mixes, the
I don't
Cavalier.
think you say that
Oh,
anymore.
my mum's got one of them.
Yeah. They're the best because I was like, I wanted a dog that might protect my house from burglars, and my wife wanted a dog that might get burgled.
Yeah, they're posh dogs, them.
I was about to say, shall we get into it?
Yeah, can
shall
I
we
be flyer back just to fan myself, please?
Yeah,
Not
mate.
fanning yourself,
You can have 30 seconds. Right, okay. So, guys, Once again, welcome to the All Made Up podcast. I'll tell you how it works. So essentially, we're all in a writer's room together and we're going to create a story, okay? Like you and we have never heard before. In front of us, we have got mugs, right? These are going to be our opening lines, curveballs, and ending lines. So essentially, Kai is going to pick 2 of these to start our story. You're going to vote which one we should go with. And we're going to get an ending line to see where the story is going to finish. And we've got about half an hour to get from A to B. It's a good laugh. But before we get into them, we have to build a character. All right, we have to build a character. So today, Kai, what would you like your character's name to be?
Oh, Geraldine.
Geraldine. Right,
Because
okay.
it was one of the guesses for Lynn. When she was coming in, and we went through all the names that she could possibly be called.
We're going to the alphabet,
Geraldine.
Lynn, just like you know.
Okay, so Geraldine. And has Geraldine got a last name?
Yeah, Sprocket.
Sprocket, right. Jerry Sprocket. I love that.
Jerry Sprocket.
Yeah.
Okay. How old's Geraldine?
19.
19.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Not forever though.
Yeah, I like that. Cartoon.
Not
Put
that.
in dog years.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's?
Fucking hell, she's...
Fucking hell, she's about 112.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Geraldine Sprocket's a dog.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
A talking dog.
Right, okay. We're getting into it.
Yeah.
So
This is the first animation we've ever had.
yeah, I like it.
Are we allowed to do this?
Hey, mate, we went to 17th century Japan one time, so
There
it's
we
fine.
go. We've got a 19-year-old dog called Geraldine Sprocket.
Okay.
And Geraldine can talk.
Yeah.
Okay, and what breed are we thinking Geraldine Sprocket is? Husky.
Yeah, they're clever, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
We're happy on Husky? Right, so we've got Geraldine Sprocket, Jerry Sprocket, a nice little 19-year-old Husky.
And does Jerry have an owner? Is she just like a wild dog?
She has a pet human.
Just a pet
Oh.
human.
Right,
Wow.
okay, so...
Planet of the Dogs. Right, okay.
So is it a reality where humans are the pets? Is that what that is, or it's just Geraldine who has a pet human?
No. I think we live in a world where the dogs are
Nice.
the domesticated humans.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
of course.
That's a lot easier.
And humans have like a kind of sweet, semi like unintelligent, but like they're loving.
Do you know what I love? The fact that if a human had a collar on that said "I'm chipped,"
yeah.
be like, if you get nicked, scan me ass, you'll know where I live.
Yeah. I like
you
this.
don't
So
wanna-
I imagine Geraldine Sprocket has a job in this world.
Uh
What's Geraldine's job?
huh. She collects sticks.
Right, okay.
Uh-huh.
That's big
Yeah.
in this world, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah. She's a stick collector.
Right,
Right,
okay.
That's the economy.
yeah.
That's
There you go.
currency.
Yeah.
She's a banker.
And they kept saying to humans, I'm telling you, it grows on trees. It's way easier. And they're like, see, you got it the wrong way around. See, you're loving it.
Okay, and does Geraldine have a partner? Does she live with anybody?
Yeah, she's lesbian,
Right,
and she has a toy girl
right, okay.
who's only 17 in dog years.
Right.
She's still very old.
Yeah, still very
Still
old.
very old.
Yeah, so they've been, well,
Hang on.
so technically if we're converting them, they're about 20 years apart, yeah.
Yeah.
So the dog is 20 years older than the owner,
In doggy years, yeah.
and he's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and what's the name of the partner?
This is Susie Sprocket.
Susie Sprocket.
Yeah.
so they're married.
They are married.
Geraldine, Jerry
Yeah,
and
got-
Susie.
Yeah. Jerry got down on 2 knees and held out a collar.
That is so
Hilarious.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a belter. Got down on 2 knees. Loads of like lower body strength though.
Downward dog, essentially.
Yeah.
No, because that would be the front legs,
Yeah.
right? Downward dog.
Yeah.
So she got down on downward dog.
It's got downward human, though. In that
Yeah.
world.
Downward human.
Yeah,
They call
it's
it.
got
They call it downward human.
Right, okay. So they got married. And is it one of them where, because Susie's like 20 years younger, she's still sort of wanting to do things like quite a bit active, but Jerry, she's, yeah, they're in the later years, yeah.
Yeah, but they've got no kids, so they still feel sprightly.
Right, okay, yeah.
And
Through
also
choice,
they've got
or
a dog. They're dinkies.
is the human spade?
They are the human.
The pet human? Are they?
Yeah, it's had a hysterectomy.
Yeah. This
What a
is-
horrendous operation to do, because that's not what they do to dogs.
I just love this. And does like Jerry wear clothes as well, or not? Does Geraldine have like, or are they
Yeah.
just in the coat?
Yeah, but it's like kind of just like the clothes that dogs would wear. It's not like trousers and a shirt
Yeah.
and stuff.
Right,
It's
so
like,
a onesie.
It's like they're like that free boobing.
Right. Okay. Right.
Well,
okay.
dogs only wear chaps, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course. So we've got Jerry Sprocket, Susie Sprocket, married. How long have they been in a relationship for?
Oh, I'd say a good like 7 years.
7, right? So, and that's human years.
7 dog years, so a long time.
Yeah.
What
So
is
like third marriage.
Can someone?
Third marriage, yeah.
What is the conversion on dog years to human years? What is it?
7 years, we've got a big time.
It slows down a bit as they get older. Actually, I don't want to put any. Yeah, I don't want to cause any trouble.
Seven's such an awkward number to times.
It's
Is
not
it?
for, not for,
It
not
is
for,
for me. Yeah, just keep it at 5.
Go on, 7 sevens.
49.
So you weren't even asking me, but thank you. I nearly had a nosebleed then.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
2 Sam 7. I don't
So,
know it.
guys, is there anything else we want to find out about Gerry, Susie, the human, and what is the name of the pet human? Can we get a name from the audience?
Yeah.
Someone give us a name. Anybody?
Could be a first name and then we'll get the second.
Jack, give us a name for our human.
God,
right, there we go.
It's called God.
Right. Okay. So
Which is
and
dog
his
backwards as
dog
well.
backwards. So good. So good. Right. Okay. And what type of species is a human?
What type of species?
Oh, man.
Bloody hell. That's kind of worms.
I know. I'm joking. How old is our human in this story? How old is God? 25 human years, right, okay.
Still fairly young.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
prime, some might say.
Yeah, I think 25, 35 prime of your life. I
Yeah,
think.
best, like, that's where you're going to probably get a good transfer fee if you're a footballer.
Yeah,
You got a good couple
yeah.
of contracts left
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's just the one pet in this family, Kai?
Yeah.
Right, okay, cool. And what does... Sorry, go on.
One quick question. When did the dogs pick the human? Like, were they like... Maybe we should have a dog of our own. They were like, let's get a human first and see if we're
To
able.
rescue human.
It's a rescue human.
Rescue human.
Even better, right?
Yeah.
Straight human.
I think they're like parrots. 'Cause they live for 100 years, don't they? And people inherit parrots, don't they?
It was
So-
actually rehomed because it used to be like a guide human.
Oh.
That
Right.
used to like guide blind dogs.
He used to guide blind dogs.
It got rehoused.
This is... Yeah. Oh. Go on, Jack, it's on you. It's your it.
Well, I suggested that the dogs. Oh no, I didn't suggest.
We'll do rock, paper, scissors on it. If I win, boy. If you win, girl. Okay? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Well, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Right, it's a boy. It's a boy.
So the
Got
boy
to-
has had a hysterectomy.
We can't find it. Yeah.
But anyway, right, what we're saying is we've got a nice couple here. Is the marriage going well?
Yeah.
Right, so okay. And
Yeah.
last thing, before we jump into the pots.
The marriage is going well, but they sleep in different baskets because one of them snores.
Right, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's-
like this.
Yeah, your nod there was like, oh my god.
Yes. All right, okay, I can turn that off there. That's no problem.
That's quite common though. I think lots of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you and your partner?
No, but I have occasionally caught myself snoring and shit, and I go downstairs. I'm tossing and turning. I'll go downstairs because I've got a spare room. My spare room's downstairs, so I'll go down there and sleep in the spare room sometimes, just for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I've climbed into the same bed, but I've woke up in a different one.
Yeah. bit like me dad. That.
Every week. Claire, how are we doing on time? What time is it?
It's 8 minutes to 2.
Cool. Right,
Cut that.
let's get
Loads of
into
time.
this. So we've got Gerry Sprocket, Susie Sprocket, our pet, God. Okay. They're 20 years apart, and we are going to find out our starting line for this story. Okay. Going to pass this across to Kai. He's going to pick out 2. Where the blank is, you're going to replace it with the name Geraldine. Okay. So this is plotline A.
So I lost a contact lens this morning, so wish me luck. I've got one contact lens in.
Yeah. That's all that's the start of the
Susie Sprocket
story.
saying that to her partner. Fucking hell.
Can you imagine that dog trying to put a contact lens in?
Come here, love. Let me put a lead on you.
My dog's legs aren't long enough.
The guide human looking after somebody who lost a contact lens. Not even a blind person. Just got one contact lens in. Okay, so Geraldine signed up to a dating agency. So open relationship.
Geraldine signed up to a dating agency.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Yeah.
Geraldine was unsure which end to pull.
Wait, that's got back in. 1 second. We've had that before. That's got back in.
Yeah, we didn't use it.
Oh, did we not use it?
Don't get you. The dating
Right.
agency?
So, by way of applause, plotline A is dating agency. Plotline 2, didn't know which end to pull. Yeah, so for plotline 1, dating agency, round of applause.
Oh, which end to pull?
Plotline 2, which end to pull?
Which
Right.
end to pull?
Yeah.
Right.
Do we need
4
to
to
decide
3.
vote?
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll find out what that means.
Which end to pull? Could be in anything.
Exactly, but we're
Yeah.
going to find that out, Angel. We'll find that out.
Angel, you know this podcast called All Made Up, right? Okay, right. No, it's fine. It's All Made Up. You don't have to worry about it. That's
Mine
what I mean.
neither. My English isn't very good.
So, Kai, if you pick up a red one, this is where it's in Ben's hand, is it?
That's all right, mate.
Ready for you?
And this is where the story's going to end. This is where we're going to end up.
Just one?
Just one. Just one this time.
The story's going to end on... They did it. They got their cast signed by Ainsley Harriott.
Right, okay. They did it. They got their cast signed by Ainsley Harriott. Right, okay. Do everybody know who Ainsley Harriott is? Yeah? The chef?
Yeah.
Ready, steady,
Chef,
cook?
celebrity
Big on
chef.
the bite.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good morning, Jill. That's the meme of Ainsley Harriott. Check that out later, Jill. You'll like it.
And was he married to Dawn French? Is he
No,
married
no,
to Dawn
that's
French?
Lenny Henry.
Lenny Henry, that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, oh, well. Fuck's sake. We'll cut that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Cut that.
No.
That was spot on.
No.
He said it was just confidence.
That's a clip. Right. Kai, we've got you by the balls now, pal.
Yeah, if you don't share this every day for the next 30 days, we're releasing a clip.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
my
but
God.
let's get into it now.
Oh, you're
Well,
in
if
the...
I got Ainsley Harriott mixed up with, Lenny Henry mixed up with Gordon Ramsay, that would have been a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, so which end to pull?
So Geraldine didn't know which end to pull. What are we thinking that might be? Go on, Harry. Divorce, like the push and pull of a relationship. Okay.
I'm leaving you to the other dog. Is that what you think? Like, you're the lead writer, so you can veto stuff.
I mean, she could have been holding the lead if she didn't know which end to pull when she was walking a human.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah.
in adoption. Wow.
Right. Okay.
She didn't know which end to
But that's, and then
Oh, the
Animal
Yeah,
shelter.
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
bit like a human shelter.
yeah.
But Geraldine and Susie.
I quite like that idea.
Geraldine and Susie got God from a shelter. No, it was a rescue. Yeah.
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 Do you know what I think? I think there's an idea of that most people sometimes, like, you ever seen them stickers where it's like a dog's just not for Christmas? Yeah. So I think they've got God as a pet, being like, yeah, this is great, and then actually our lifestyle doesn't fit around it.
Well,
You know
they're a
what
bit
I mean?
old, aren't they? They're a bit old to be taking on a new rescue dog.
And it's 25-year-old. This
Mate, if you think a
this
dog's a lot
human.
of responsibility, look after a human.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if
It's
you
a
think
lot.
about it, they're like in the twilight years, Geraldine and Susie,
Yeah,
aren't they?
and they've took
and
on a
they've got a
young
young
human.
25-year-old human.
So it's like the equivalent of getting a tortoise.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, 25-year-old lad. He wants to go out. Come on, take me outside. I
He
want to
keeps
get.
throwing the ball, and they're like, no,
Yeah.
it's a walk we're on.
Yeah, I'm liking this. So,
So
it's
they got the dog at Christmas. So I don't know which end to pull. The human, sorry. Yes, thank you for the correction.
Yeah.
This is really hard.
This is what the writers' room's for. We're all in this together.
So they got the human for Christmas, right? So they might not know which end to pull of the cracker that they got the human in.
Yeah.
That'd be
yeah.
a big cracker for dogs to pull.
But I like
Right.
this. But we're saying now it's got to the point where God,
6 months down the line,
6 months down the line,
Yeah,
and God's
summertime.
getting a bit too much for them.
yeah, he wants to book a holiday. They're like, no.
I like
You
the
are
idea.
dog.
Yeah.
We're going to do an act out, right? We're going to do an act out. Harry, you're going to play Susie. Kai,
Am I a dog?
you're a dog, but you're going to
Right.
speak human for the purposes of
Yeah.
this story.
Yeah.
But like in the style of Scooby-Doo.
yeah.
Right.
Susie, Geraldine, okay?
Right.
And you're going to be having a
It's
conversation
gonna be hard. This.
about God. You're going to be having the conversation of like, I don't think we. Yeah, the God's
Yeah.
human. Like, I don't think we're going to keep him anymore.
your idea to get a human.
Wow.
Why do I have to deal
This is why we sleep in separate beds.
Somebody that's a pirate.
Yeah.
Go on, unseen action.
Okay. Here we go. Right. Scooby Doo's gonna be difficult.
Is it?
Yeah.
One sec. Let's throw it out there. What accent could Susie have?
Boston accent.
RP.
What's up?
Geraldine's London, right?
All right, lovely.
And Susie is Scouse, right?
Fucking
Okay,
hell.
there
Right.
we go. Right.
Scouse.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
London's pretty because you're gonna be like the Queen's English the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like
Yeah. Well, I think Cockney London.
all right, lovely.
Yeah.
All right, governor.
Yeah. So.
Man, I'm fucking so bad
uh,
at accents. This is gonna be horrendous.
And your name is
My name is
Geraldine.
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 I'm Geraldine.
Listen, Jerry, love. Right. This dog's got to go back. It's fucking doing me head in.
Geraldine, it was your idea. Sorry, Susie, it's your idea to get the dog.
Yeah, well,
So-
it's backfired, innit?
Yeah, so why has this become my problem? I knew every time I have to pick up the pieces.
Yeah,
From your rash decisions.
Yeah, the problem is, love, you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm walking. I'm feeding him.
Well, I've got myself to blame because I'm an enabler.
You are an enabler.
And I enabled
But
you to get this
he's
dog,
gotta
and
go.
now you
He's-
change
look,
your mind.
I've spoke to someone down the road who runs a little shelter for, like, you know, tearaways and that, and I think we just let him go.
Susan, I think every day you're getting further and further away from God.
But yeah, I'm trying. That's very applause on that. That was very good. There we go. He's too big for the house, lad. You know what I mean? The size of him. He's 25. He's in the prime of his life.
He was already toilet trained when he got here.
Yeah,
So we could bring him inside to use the toilet.
Yeah, but
And-
he's wanting sleepovers and parties and things like
he's a
that.
sociable beast.
He's a sociable beast.
Where do you suggest? I'd prefer to rehome him to a nice house rather than just put him in
There's
the
a little
shelter.
place down the road. Little place down the road that you running round the resi thinking you're Rocky Balboa in that. That's a meme that you will not get. But yeah, there's a little place down the road. We'll take him down there. You know, just let him go. Let him live with his own cat.
Right, I'm just going to jump in. I think God has overheard this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, bring that into the performance
I'm
next
20
time.
years older.
They're younger.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm thinking about your health, kid.
Well,
Look, your voice drops.
I think just going out and walking God for several hours a day just keeps me fitter. It gets me about. It keeps me moving.
Lad, you're not walking him. He is walking you.
Yeah, but I have to try and keep up and.
Keep up. You're being dragged.
Right, I'm liking this. I think we got a good point
I
there.
also think shelter is the same in this world. No, the shelter, the charity.
You're-
I think it's just
oh.
the dogs in this world.
Right, I get
The
it.
Humans
yeah.
Trust.
Yeah.
Go to the Humans Trust.
Humans Trust.
That is
yeah.
very funny.
Yeah. So,
For just £2 a month, you could sponsor a dog like God.
so, God's overheard this.
Yep.
How does God feel about that? Is he feeling like I'm gonna run away? Like, what does God do in this situation? Angry, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And where are we living? Where is this set?
Oh,
What part of the country?
where could we be? In let's be in Birmingham. Yeah,
Birmingham.
go for
Birmingham.
All right.
Rough. Okay, if anyone's from Birmingham,
Rough.
sorry.
Well, I heard you're getting rid of me.
Yeah. Okay. So God's heard this. He's in Birmingham. Is it? I like the idea of him running away.
The dog.
All right.
God.
Yeah. God run.
God
Yeah.
disappears.
God's angry, runs
Nice.
away, and then obviously Susie and Geraldine are on a pretty much like
This
this
is-
adventure to
could be
try and
like-
go and find them.
Right, so it's almost like... Yeah, well, I was thinking
Exactly.
like it's like a backward, homeward bound.
So,
That's what I
Yeah.
so you got out the human flap in the door.
Yeah.
So we've got a human
It's
flap.
massive.
Yeah.
There's a dog bit. Yeah. The dog bit's smaller than the human bit. Yeah.
You know what?
This
I
concept
absolutely
is
love
mad.
Just a door.
Yeah.
It was the door, and then the lean on the chair to be like,
Yeah,
you
I-
fucking idiot, Kai.
I think we just invented the door. That's
yeah.
what we did.
And it can open it this
Wow.
way or this way.
Okay. I'm liking it, Lynn. Yeah, you did smash it. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh, here we
nice.
go. Round of applause for that at the
Bigger
back of the room
picture
from Claire.
over here.
There we go. Right.
Nice.
So, in this pot, in Harry's head, is a little curveball pot, right? So, as it stands, the story, God has... Curveball is like sending something in a different direction. So, God has left. He's ran away. Susie and Geraldine have noticed this. You're going to pick out one of these lines, and we're going to put it into the story. We've got to sort of feed it in.
So God speaks perfect English as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
right.
sealed letter landed in their lap.
A sealed letter landed in their lap.
Right.
Oh, social
Right.
services?
Well, we're going to find out. Go on, Harry, what was you going to say?
I think potentially that letter could be like a farewell note.
Yeah.
Just being like, you're better off without me, right?
Aye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that, sorry?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Oh, okay.
invented flea treatment. yeah.
But yeah,
For humans.
you know what I like, Harry? I like that. I think it's a note that God's left. It's landed in Geraldine or Susie's lap.
Yeah, which
And-
made us sad because she's a lapdog.
Yeah. And I reckon
Landing in her lap.
She missed his lap. She's like, I missed God's lap.
I imagine they sit on the sofa like this.
yeah.
Like, really uncomfortably.
So what I want to see, what I would like to see is I'd like Kai, if you play Geraldine once again, and I want you to this letter's landed on your lap, and I want you to read it to Susie. Okay, let's imagine what this letter says from God.
Susan, I know I am getting a bit old, but did you see where this letter came from? Because it just landed.
London, do you remember?
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, Susan, dear wife.
No, sorry. Hang on a minute. I've got to get into character. Paulo Grazy.
Do Danny Davis.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I picked her up from the door with the takeaway menus and stuff like that. But have a read.
All right, so let's open this up. Wait, I must say, I've only got one contact lens in. So I can barely read this.
That looks
imaginary
like,
letter.
I recognise that handwriting.
Yeah, it's written by the Queen of England, the King Charles Spaniel of England.
Fucking hell.
It is from the King Charles Spaniel of England,
Right.
saying congratulations, reaching 20 years old.
Oh, right. So this isn't the one from God, is it? So this one you're reading a letter.
Oh, he gives us a bunch of letters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of letters.
I got through all his posts.
I got King Charles Spaniel's paw print in the bottom of my congratulations for reaching 20 dog years.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Right, so there we go. I'm actually surprised you recognise the handwriting. You're younger than me.
So there's one here though. It says Mar and Da on it.
Manda, to Manda.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a little handprint on the bottom. to Manda. I overheard what you said when I left the house, and even though I didn't understand the Scouse mother, the London mother, I understood clearly, and she said she wanted to keep me, and I don't want that.
Right.
So I have ran away. Plot twist. I have run away because I don't want you guys to keep me.
Twist.
Oh, right.
They've written plot twist. They've written
Plot
in
twist.
plot twist.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So essentially what we've got here is God's ran away. Susie, how are you feeling about the dog leaving?
Hot. That's all I'm feeling.
Well, you're getting everything you wanted. It was like a self-fulfilling prophecy for you because you wanted rid of God.
Yeah.
And God left because I wanted to keep God.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right,
There's like a
okay.
nice little religious undertone to this, isn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, if you go chasing after God, he won't listen. But if
Yeah.
you just leave him alone, he may pray to you.
Yeah. We're there when you need him.
Yeah.
Right, okay. How are you feeling, Susie, about God leaving?
I'm gutted. I was surprised.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't think you would be good.
Well, no, of course I'm surprised.
No, I
but
think
I still think it's the right decision, but I didn't think he should leave on their own accords. I thought we would take them to the shelter, drop them off.
So do you suggest that we go and hunt the streets looking for God so that we can bring him home and then tell him that we're going to rehome him?
we've got you.
Precisely. I think we should get out there, start sniffing, see what we can find.
No, I don't.
Okay, so here's an idea. So
like that.
here's an item of his laundry. Here's a pair of his boxer shorts that he wore on his last night out. If you give that a big smell.
Oh, yeah, you've got a good sense of smell, haven't you?
Yeah, dogs do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely him.
It's definitely him.
Go get him, girl.
Yeah. Right, and then I think we set off like noses to the ground.
Yeah. What? Birmingham.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. What I was going to say is
We should check the bull ring.
the bull ring.
Yeah, check the bull ring.
Right,
Maybe
okay.
doing a spot of shopping.
I was thinking. Were
Humans at home.
How old are you, Jack? How old are you? And how old are you, James? 21. As a 25, what do you reckon where a 25-year-old lad would go? They've just ran away. Ibiza.
A casino.
A casino.
Yeah.
Casino.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. Las
That's
Vegas.
amazing. Putting a bet down on Klarna. Like, go on. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
he
pet.
is a pet. Right. Okay. But in this world.
Oh, so it has to be somewhere where humans can go. It has to be a human-friendly place. Whoa!
Oh no! Yeah, I like this. It
Hey,
goes
we're not on
it goes sprinting. Yeah.
Right, okay. So you could have went to the human track.
Yeah, human track.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So
he went to the human track.
Yeah, I mean, the Olympics is on, so he's went to the...
Yeah, I reckon
No,
there's,
but
there's
it's
like a after scene of that, and he's walking down the street, and there's some dodgy dogs smoking down the street.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been like, you ran away from home, son, have you?
Human.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you've run away from home, son. I'll give you a new life. You look pretty fast.
Let's put a name on this guy.
Wow.
So we've got this dog character who's a bit of a wheeler dealer, yeah, and he's seen this stray human thinking, I can make some money out of you, pal.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you on the track.
Mr. Biscuits.
Mr. Biscuits.
Mr. Biscuits.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Lynn. Right, so you're going to play Mr. Biscuits, okay? And we need someone to play God. I'll play God. Okay.
He said, you'll play Mr. Biscuits.
All right.
He needs to play God. He tapped me on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I'll play both.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm playing God, am I?
Yeah.
And I'm from
From
Birmingham.
Glasgow.
Birmingham, isn't it?
Birmingham,
Birmingham, right. All right. Great. Okay. Right. So I'm sort of like walking, and you're on the
You
cigar.
see, boy, you see. You see. I got a job for you, boy.
What's that, mate?
You look pretty fast.
What are you saying, mate?
You look pretty fast. Fast. Speedy.
Fast.
Name my brother.
Fast. Okay. What does he want? I've just run away. I'm not feeling great. I don't want
Also,
you
there's
coming
no
in.
cigarette here. Does that. Yeah.
I've just run away,
his own
right?
fingers.
Yeah.
I've just run away, right? I'm not feeling great. I've got no money, and I've just found out that my owners don't even want to keep me, all right? So I'm not feeling great, mate. So if you just let me walk down the street, mind my own business.
You see, you heard of the human track?
What's that?
Well, in an alternate reality, it's like a dog track. But in this reality, it's where humans race against humans.
And
We call it the Olympics.
Right, so, and I can... How does that benefit me?
You
like?
race, you win. We both win.
Money.
Yeah, you get food. I get sticks.
Right, okay, right. You've sold me a bit. You've sold me a
That was
bit.
an easy sell. It usually takes a lot longer. So,
Usually.
Right, so...
Do you know what you've just been? Dog groomed.
Go on, do it.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Thank
Right,
you.
okay, so, it's on the track,
Yeah.
okay? Is it televised, this? Is this televised
Oh,
in the
yeah,
doggy
of
world?
course it is, yeah.
Yeah, I
Biggest
reckon
sport
so.
in dog world.
Money.
What?
Cup of tea. Cup of
Cups of tea.
Tea.
Cup of tea just zooming around
I
here.
thought you said teeth.
Yeah.
See, it's just splashing and burning and like,
I like this, right? So the humans in this world run around the track chasing a cup of tea. This is getting normaler and normaler, this story, I tell you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly. It's like, what's the big one, right? Ascot. Is it Ascot, the big one?
Dog racing?
No, that's horses,
Grand
isn't
National.
it? No, what's a big dog racing track?
Well, there used to be Bellevue in Manchester.
Bellevue,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
okay.
We got rid of it because realised it was incredibly cruel. So
Yeah, but in this
Yeah, yeah.
world,
So
Well, we don't know.
Well,
yeah.
no, Ainsley Harriet would be he would have dogs that would look after him, and then they would enter him in the race.
no, so I think is Jack saying that Ainsley Harriet is a... Is it? Yeah, is it a dog or is it a human? Is Ainsley Harriet like the dog equivalent of Ainsley? Does that make sense?
I think he's just incredibly camp dog.
Right. So is it?
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
he's a dog that's just renowned for making amazing kibble.
Right.
He makes
Okay.
good
Yeah.
kibble. He makes good dog food and stuff, or just
Yeah.
food as they call it.
I think we've clarified in this universe that everything is just switched. It's all exactly the same.
Right,
But
okay.
humans and dogs are different. Yeah.
So we've got the dog equivalent of Ainsley Harriet.
Yeah,
That's
famous-
what we're saying.
famous
So we have
house.
all
Ready,
Yeah.
steady, bite.
Ready Steady Wolf.
Ready, steady, Cruft.
Ready Steady Crufts.
Yeah.
Kai, you're coming out with all of them
Yeah,
today,
you're
mate. I'm
continue.
loving that. Right. So what we're saying is, a lot of famous sort of people are at this Bellevue racetrack. Ainsley Harriet. What other celebrities might we have there? Michael Jordan.
Oh, come on, we
Kristen
can do better than that.
Wiig.
We can do dog puns, I reckon. We can do.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So you want a few dog pun human
Yeah,
names?
yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have any. I've just thrown a spanner in the
Yeah,
works.
okay, let's dig deep then.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
get involved with dog pun names. So Spaniel Sloss was there.
Yeah,
Spaniel Sloss. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spaniel ballet.
Yeah. Jake Russell.
Jake Russell. Yeah.
Oh,
Here we go. Now it's.
I love that.
I like that. Snoop Dogg's there. Come on, I reckon we got another one in our locker.
Labrador the Explorer was there.
Labrador. That
Really scraping the
for the,
barrel,
kid,
yeah,
for the
man.
kids.
yeah.
So I think of it. Yeah, one.
Staffordshire Bulls.
Greyfriars Bobby. Greyfriars Bobby was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in this universe, Well, he would have died. His human would have waited on his grave.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He
His
would just
human died.
Go
yeah.
to rub his human's nose.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so maybe Geraldine and Susie are scouring the streets trying to find something, yeah? Trying to find the son, God. And obviously it's the...
And Susie's got a scent already. So
Got a sense, yeah. And I just like the idea of, like, obviously them seeing it on a TV, this event that's going on. Do you know what I mean? They're seeing all the celebrities on the TV.
What about like walking past a shop window where they've got TVs in the window?
Yeah,
Rentals.
exactly. Absolutely, Lynn, yeah. So...
Yeah.
Radio rentals is like they have loads of TVs in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Curry's now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've gone past, and on the TV, obviously this dog racing track's on, and
The human racing track.
the human racing track.
human
Sorry,
racing
of
track.
course.
We'll get this right.
And do they see God in the sort of like little, what is it called? What they run out?
Paddock.
Yeah.
The lane, the starting
The lane,
yeah.
and the starting
Yeah.
lane, and there's just a cup of tea just ready to start whizzing around the
Yeah,
track.
yeah. So
They're waiting for it to boil the kettle.
Yeah, that's what sets it off. It goes. And they go,
Yeah.
I like that. So, and they're like, right,
I've just found God.
I just found God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. And then they go to the...
But then, I think Susan sees another dog on telly and starts shouting at the telly. She sees another
She's got
dog
money
on
on
telly.
it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just saying, oh, it's all right, Susan. It's all right. It's just on the
That's
TV.
funny. That
So-
is really funny.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, not that bitch.
Yeah, who is the celebrity? Oh,
Bobby.
right, okay.
Yeah. Ariana Great Dane.
Ariana Great Dane, that's
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
one.
Ariana Great Dane. Well
Superb.
done, man. I thought you went quiet for about 15 minutes there.
Yeah.
You're-
Right, okay, so
I bet you're outside. Come on, listen.
just so we've got, we're still hitting this through line, right? So they've seen God on the TV, right? They're heading to the track.
Yeah.
They're going to think, right, we're going to be reunited with God, okay? There you go. What I want is another curveball in there now, just to send this story in a touch, put another spanner in the works. Look at that, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Potentially. Yeah.
I love that.
Well, how many days you here for? You can come again. I'd say yeah.
So go on, Kai. What's the curveball?
The last thing they wanted to do was pay respect to that horrible old hag.
Oh. Okay.
The last thing they wanted to do was pay respects to that horrible old hag.
Well,
Go on, Jack.
An old hag.
Well, it's a
Well, we've got-
disrespectful term for
yeah, if we go outside, I'll point you out. So,
Thatcher.
yeah.
They didn't want to pay respects to Margaret Thatcher.
Go on, Clem.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
What if?
Yeah.
A round of applause.
here we go.
Hang
Yeah.
on, just so we've got that on audio. Did you say a round of applause? Amazing. Amazing.
Right, there you go. You can have one.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Margaret Terry has died. So Margaret Thatcher.
He's going out with loads now.
I just remembered every breed of dog. So I was going to keep going through.
Because she closed down the kennels in the 80s. She closed down all the kennels.
She said they weren't cost efficient. And
I was thinking, could the old hag be like the last prime minister, the last government that they toppled to the point where it became dogs being top dogs? Yeah, you know what I mean. So like, who was the last person in power before dogs were top dogs?
Oh, so it's been a transition of power.
Yeah,
Like
like they've obviously taken over the country, the dogs, haven't they? It's
Yeah.
like Planet of the Apes. So
Oh,
who
it's
was
a
the
cat.
last?
Liz Wolfs.
Liz Wolfs. Right.
A black cat. That's.
I'm just throwing it out there to the room. That's in my head. The old hag. They're not gonna.
Liz Wolf. Liz Wolf.
Liz was. Is that me? Oh, I just can't.
Yeah. The guest is kind of cold.
No,
If someone give us a suggestion.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, should we take a suggestion from whoever's
It's our
ringing?
first caller. No, it's all right.
It's all right.
Right. Okay.
Amazing.
So, who is the hag? Let's just clarify this before we move on. Who is the old
Who's
hag?
the hag in your opinion, Kai? You're the lead.
I guess if they're getting into a stadium and they're going to have a minute's silence for somebody who passed away that they don't respect for, and it's in an industrial town like Birmingham. I think it could be like the equivalent of Margaret Thatcher, somebody that's like a political figure that that was a bit downtrodden in the working classes of the dogs.
Right, okay, I like that. And I imagine you as a Scouser, as Susie, like
Scousers are everything, don't
the minute silence is going on.
What breed am I?
What breed do you want him to be? A pug.
Yeah.
Pug.
Right.
Yeah, you got a bit of a cold now.
Right.
XL bully.
Right. Okay.
You're right.
Nice. What dog we settling on? XL bully, corgi, or
I would love to see a corgi with a Scouse accent. Actually, that'd be funny. That was,
corgi pug cross.
So that's Susan's an XL bully. Is that what we're doing now?
We're trying to figure out what.
I'm a husky.
You're a husky.
Yeah. You're a gorgeous dog.
Yeah. You're a corgi.
Pug cross.
Pug cross. When you get corgi crosses, they always just like look like they're in disguise as that dog. Like, you know, if you get a corgi Dalmatian, it's just the colours of a Dalmatian, but a corgi.
Yeah.
So like.
Do you know pugs? Do you know what they were bred for? You know what they're actually bred for? No, pugs were actually bred to be a cushion. That's what they were bred for. That's their only purpose. So when the oldest dog
What, to
breed,
put your head on?
to put your feet on. That's what pugs were actually bred for.
That's a lie.
That's not this true. Is all made up. Gotta be.
Google it after.
Right, I will Google.
I Google it after our. Oh, come on! It's during the episode, love. I say, come on, have a day off. There's a.
So you're.
Right,
5 minutes.
Okay. So we've got you're a corgi, right?
Yeah.
Pug cross, and it's the minute silence. I'll announce it, and then you're going to sort of say you're going to interrupt it. Okay. So, and now we would like to take a minute's silence for the late great Margaret Terrier. Who are you?
Yeah.
He's interrupting.
Yeah.
Mr. Biscuits.
Oh, Mr. Biscuits.
Right.
Mr. Biscuits has a grievance with her as well.
Like trying to keep it back in.
That was great. I like that.
You sound like a motorbike.
No, my sister's got a what's it? A dash out,
a dash
and every
hound,
time the postman goes, just waits for it.
And how?
Yeah.
And how about now? How about now when the gunshot goes off for the start of the race, and then every dog in the stadium watching the race hides under a table?
Right. Okay. And just because we're close to wrapping up, the last line was Ainsley Harriott signs the cast, right? Isn't it?
Okay. So
whose cast is he signing?
So it turns out everybody involved in the race were actors, and they were the cast.
Ah, right. Okay. What I was thinking was, I like the imagery, right, of obviously Susie and Geraldine have got to the track. The gun gets fired. God is running for his life. He needs money.
Yeah.
And he runs and he trips. He breaks his arm.
Oh,
yeah.
And then they're going to take him round the back of the
Yeah,
shed.
no,
They're going to put him down.
We have to put him down.
They're gonna
Once
put
they brought
God
their arm,
down.
they don't come back the same.
So he falls over, breaks his arm.
And
Mr.
then
Biscuits is ready with his gun.
But
then it turns out-
you see, once they broke their leg, you see, they're useless.
It turns out there's a dog that's a good doctor, the equivalent of a vet in their society.
Yeah, is it called the doctor?
A doctor.
Yeah.
A doctor. He's actually a fox. He's called Dr. Fox.
It's called Dr. Fox. I like these references. I don't think you're getting all of them, but you guys definitely are. But right, what? Just so that we've got this like climax, right?
They're about to shoot God.
Yeah, they're about to. God is going to get shot. Mr. Biscuits is there.
Yeah.
Susie and Geraldine sprinting round the track.
Where's God?
They're trying to find him. Where's God?
No,
Where's God?
I don't think they have guns. I think they have them big Kong things. I think he's just getting ready to go.
A Kong?
Them big horrible things there for dogs when they throw them.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
think it's just when he was that's how they kill them. They go.
Yeah, and he's ready. And they're running around, Geraldine and Susie. God, where are you? Where are you? God, where are you?
Yeah.
And then they find
Someone's like, he's in there.
And they've started putting up like a little barrier just so that the public can't see the dog getting murdered, the God getting murdered.
Yeah, and then you burst inside. It's just about to happen. And then how do you stop it? Does one of you take the bullet? Does one of you jump in and sort
dive
of
in front of it, like
Takes the Kong.
what's that?
What's that? Jerry should die.
That's me.
Oh yeah, I'm the one that wanted to keep God.
Yeah, so you run in.
I dive in. I'm like, God no.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And then Susan's like, go faster.
Yeah.
Why are you going that slow? You're never going to take the bullet at that speed. I'm like, God, no.
yeah.
I reckon, yeah, so you die, right? God is
But
stood...
slowly, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, agonising.
God is stood above you.
It's like when Nancy dies in Oliver.
Just holding your paw.
Yeah.
It's being like, thanks for looking after me.
Like, the last thing I see is God before I die.
Yeah. Your light fades out your eyes, and then I put my paw on God's shoulder and go, right, kid, off to the shelter.
Yeah. But obviously, as you're walking out,
Even after all that.
Yeah.
as you're walking out, obviously you're dead upset. God's dead upset. You're walking out. Obviously, Geraldine's just died.
Yeah, the vet's just fixed the broken leg.
You got a cast.
Yeah,
And Ainsley Harriott thinks these guys need cheering up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a basket full of things. Basket full of things. I'll whip it up. What have I got? I've got an onion. I've got eggs. I'm going to make an omelette.
And then he signs the cast. What an ending. Hey, round of applause. What a story.
But there is a sad part of the story where Susan Sprocket just goes home to an empty house.
Yeah.
No,
But the relationship with God.
with no human.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, she's like, my wife's dead, but I still don't like the
100%,
dog.
yeah.
Right, guys. I mean, we have just checking the time here. We've made it. We've made it together. What a story! Absolutely loved it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just want to show you behind the curtain here. That was all scripted, by the way. They filled me in on everything before it started. So I feel.
Well, I was just going to say that obviously we're all doing shows here. Kai's got a show. Could you want to just give the guys, let them know what your show is?
It's 7:15 at the Subatomic, which is a Just a Tonic venue on the Pleasance Road, where the Pleasance Courtyard is, and that church that they've turned into venues. They just turn everything into venues here. So at 7:15, the show's called Gallivanting. It's a lot of stories about places I've travelled and stuff, and also the pull of responsibility, because I don't have children, but I'm getting to an age where decisions have to be made. But I'm having a nice life travelling around, but like we're just contemplating an alternative future where there's no children involved.
Right, right, brilliant.
Yeah.
It'll be a brilliant show.
He's very funny guy as
Yeah.
well. I've worked with him a few
Very
times. He's a very
good.
funny guy, so go on.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Come back every day. Different guest. You're in it. Harry, tell them about our shows.
Yes, so we have a couple of shows on the go. We've got, obviously, the AllMadeUp podcast. We'll have a different guest every day, different story every day. We've got Killer Comedy Club, which is a 20-minute set each from the pair of us. Good laugh. That's at 3:15 in Hoot 2, which is literally down there.
There's a chance you'll like one of us.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good laugh. But, if you're busy today, check it out another day. We had someone yesterday come to this, then come to this.
And then come to your show.
And then come to my show.
Great.
If you want to
Great.
check that out as well, and give you one of these at the end. That's my show, Grenade. That is an hour of stand-up that is on at the Underbelly. We sold out yesterday and the day before, which is good. But yeah, if you fancy it, got 4 stars first day, 5 stars second day.
Pick of the Fringe.
Pick of the Fringe.
Pick
Yeah,
of the
great
Fringe.
show.
Yeah, honestly, it's not bad.
It should be getting better.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
It was out of 10.
If you guys come today and I die on my ass, and you at the back of the room just go, I told you. I'll be like,
We also are giving away some mugs at the end of the Fringe. So if you follow us on Instagram, send us a message saying you came to watch, whether you're into a draw, and we'll send over some mugs. Preferably people from the UK. We had someone from South Carolina. We're like, I don't know, we're going to afford that.
but we appreciate you coming. Really do appreciate you taking a punt on it, because it's obviously very different. I imagine when you got flyered, you didn't expect to have this story, and if you did, you're mental. But it's a pay what you want show, so we'll be over there. Whatever you feel the show's worth, feel free to pay us. So 3 of us doing it, we look at it as, if you want to buy us all a pint, 15 quid, just 2 of us a tenner, 1 of us a fiver. If you don't want to buy anyone a pint, that's fine. All I'd say is look us in the eyes as you leave. All right, okay. But other than that, have a nice afternoon. Go and watch Kai. Kai, thank you so much for coming on.
Cheers, guys.
And
Cheers,
enjoy the rest of your Fringe. Goodbye.
It's all made up again. It's all